Previously on Big Brother. 20 All-Star house guests moved into the Big Brother house.
Y'all didn't hold anything back when you stacked this cast, huh?
The game started right away when the first major twist of the season was revealed. The Heroes vs. Villains competition. A twist that pitted the game's greatest heroes against the dirtiest villains.
The heroes are preaching about sticking together, so...
As villains, we're gonna have to turn the heroes on themselves.
With Ross and Luke becoming the first two HOHs of the game, they agreed to keep their respective teams safe. And after Luke secured full power, he followed through on this, sending the first hero, Matt, out the door.
Matt, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
When Caitlin and Maeve came to power the following week, they agreed to keep the same deal. But when the opportunity to take out a huge threat arose, Maeve, Anthony H., and James formed a 13-person alliance to take out Dan.
Dan, sorry bud, but there can only be one.
Dan, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
In the following weeks, Dan's biggest mistake continued to run the game, sending the rest of Dan's allies out the door one at a time.
Kate, Juliet, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
This has been the most mentally exhausting and draining 16 days of my Big Brother experience. I just can't not stand up for myself anymore. It's so tiring.
Tired of how the game was being played, the remainder of the Season 3 Alliance tried to take matters into their own hands to change their fate.
Nothing we ever do changes the fact that we are on the bottom.
You all saw how I just got screwed and how she won't hesitate to do the same to you as soon as it benefits her.
It's a game. Take a risk.
No one is playing or thinking for themselves.
And even though they still lost another number,
Grace, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
it wasn't for nothing, as they were finally able to break the game wide open, just in time for the double eviction.
Anthony Hayes, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
With everyone still scrambling after Season 3's house meeting, Alex and Maeve took the opportunity to team up and try to take out the game's biggest threats, starting with Rogue.
David, Bella, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
It's just a nice feeling to know I pulled myself out of a situation I didn't like and felt confident enough to play the game and go for power.
But just when it seems like things were settling down, the house was sent into another whirlwind.
The 8 pre-jurors will compete in the HOH competition alongside you, where the winner of the 8 of them will return to the game.
In the end, it was Bella that battled her way back into the game, officially starting the jury phase. With the house divided in two, things seemed fairly straightforward. But the secret superpowers were unleashed into the game and played a very large part in who went home each week.
Congratulations, Maeve. You will have the power to anonymously cancel 3 eviction votes.
Luke, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Congratulations, Bella. You have received the power to give one person an advantage in the next veto competition, as well as give one person a disadvantage.
Ross, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Congratulations, Anthony. You have the power to grant safety to any 2 people, including yourself.
James, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Going into the next phase of the game, tensions began to run high.
Just a reminder, Juliana is only loyal to Alex and Maeve.
Anthony is the one who we need out of this game.
No help. Reza is literally no help. Hi, Aaron. I'd like your help to stay, and then I'd put you up if I want HOH. That is what I heard him say.
If it's a sign Bella's on the block, I'm evicting her. I'm such a bad bitch.
And week by week, the power flipped back and forth from each side of the house, leaving no one feeling safe.
Juliana, Anthony, Reza, Bella, once again, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Going into the final 6, the house was made up of 3 distinct duos: Emma and Aaron, Caitlin and Julia, and Alex and Maeve. In the final weeks, it was Alex and Maeve who absolutely dominated, winning every single HOH and veto, allowing them to make moves that would give them the best chance to get to the end.
Caitlin, Julia, Aaron, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Now, only 3 remain. Tonight, catch the laughter, tears, and unseen moments from the past 50 days. Plus, the battle for Part 1 of the final 3-part Head of Household competition begins. All of this and more, tonight, on Big Brother.
Good evening, I'm Julie Chen Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother. Tonight, the final 3 will begin their battle to become the final 2, and eventually, one of them will go on to become the winner of Big Brother Heroes vs. Villains. But first, over the course of the season, there were many crazy twists that shook up the game, from the Heroes vs. Villains competition to the fake double eviction. Each and every twist left the house guests strategizing how to use it to their advantage. But there was one twist that was rather cryptic that none of the house guests could ever quite figure out.
I hate how impressive James is. He's so good. And not like accidentally good. James is so calculated and it's amazing to watch.
What's happening? What's going on?
Who would they call accidentally good?
I have no idea what's going on right now, but it's making me really nervous.
It seems like the BB loudspeakers are going off. Pay attention to what they are saying.
Alex has only won one HOH. Juliana just won HOH for the second time. Bella has played the game for over 64 days now. Erin has played more than anyone else. Luke is the guy that has played the most amount of days. Caitlin holds the record for most veto wins. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more Fact or Fiction.
Is this for a competition? Like, this definitely has to be for a competition.
I will be patiently waiting for the day that the Fact or Fiction will be used for a competition.
We should study all this to be ready for the next competition.
So wait, does Caitlin hold the record for most vetoes?
I don't know.
Sitting in my class on Zoom, bored out of my mind, and it crossed my mind, all those times that the BB loudspeaker announced the Fact or Fiction has not been put to use yet.
Either the BB loudspeaker is for a really hard memory competition, or Scott really screwed up and sent some text to the wrong chat.
Oh my god. Okay, so Scott freaking Yessie thought he was texting me and just... Hold on, let me pull it up. Scott thought he was texting me, so he started texting all of this stuff to the house group chat. To the house group chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I was like, oh my god, Scott, what are you doing? You're texting the house chat. And he was like, oh my god, I'm freaking out so hard. So I was like, okay, so he just started saying random facts, and I was like, okay, you know what? He was like, just say something, please, just say something, help me out here. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to say the speaker in the house is broken, and it's spitting out random facts, and you'll need to know this for later. So, oh my god, so we came up with that, and oh my god, so we're gonna send more facts tomorrow to keep covering it up. This is now my new favorite thing ever, because we told them, because when Scott was spitting out facts, he accidentally said something wrong, so he started spitting out incorrect and correct facts. So we're like, okay, we're saying that the speaker's broken, and get ready for this new next competition. It's called Fact or Fiction. So now, thank God, the house doesn't suspect anything. James was a little confused in his DR. Maeve was a little sus, but I don't think anything's coming off of it. But my new favorite thing now is Aaron and Anthony trying to decode the Fact or Fiction. Oh my god, I love them, but come on. I cannot believe we pulled that off and covered that up. Coming up, we'll get a peek at many unseen DRs from the house guests, as well as take a look back at the epic veto meeting that set the house against the Season 3 alliance. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. In the early stages of the game, the heroes and villains each individually decided to keep each other safe. But when Maeve became the sole HOH in Week 2, she saw the opportunity to make a game-changing move, epically blindsiding some members of the house.
Hey everyone, it's time for the veto meeting. This is the veto meeting. Grace and myself have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I have decided to use the power of veto on myself. Maeve, since I've just vetoed one of your nominations for eviction, you must now name a new house guest as the replacement nominee.
My replacement nominee is Dan.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
Juliana, 7 texts about you. 7.
Can you read them?
No, I want to save them for the episode.
How mean are they?
I'll rate them 1 to 10.
Oh God.
I swear to the Lord.
That one's like a 4. Okay, veto meeting.
No, here he is.
Veto meeting time. Let's watch the
Woohoo! Okay, I'm so excited for this, guys. Get your
I wonder
popcorn
who's
out.
gonna be the replacement nominee.
I wonder. Where's my popcorn?
Damn, that's crazy, bruh.
Oh my God, Kate! Stop saying hi to Reza. They're gonna think you're working with him.
No.
Kate, Reza.
Oh
we
no,
wanna
why
know
is
if you're
he
using the veto.
engaging?
What if Reza just didn't use the veto?
I think no. That would be so bad.
That would be so stupid. I would evict him.
I would evict him for that. Yeah, same.
I'd be so angry. You and I decide not to use the
How do I
veto.
respond to Reza? Just say, so just ask him if he's using the veto.
So sick. Just say it, Reza.
Reza, don't keep us waiting much longer. Oh my God, what if Maeve doesn't put it to me? I'm gonna kill her.
Using the veto. What if Maeve puts up me? Are you ready for the veto ceremony?
She won't put up a villain. She won't want to risk that.
What if she backdoors Ross just out of the blue?
She won't.
But what if she did?
She won't, but that would be so funny.
That would be really funny because he would literally not even be able to save himself if he tried. Actually, he probably could.
Yeah.
Against Grace Delphi's.
Honestly, if he campaigned hard enough, I might vote to keep him. Woo! Go Reza!
Oh my God, he used the power of veto on himself. Shocker.
Crazy.
Should I say shocker?
Yes,
Yeah,
Phoebe,
that's
Phoebe.
crazy.
Shocker.
Ow, my neck hurts. No, guys, we can't. It can't only be season 3 people emphasizing this. Okay, wait.
Ross emphasized it.
Okay,
we're fine. Maeve, since I have just vetoed one of your nominations.
Guys, here it goes.
I want to read the name Julia, please.
You can read.
What? I'm sorry.
Wait, she just made an enemy out of the state.
Huh? What just... Hello?
We have to go now. Goodbye.
Guys, she just made an enemy out of us. Am I about to text her? You have no idea what you just did.
Yeah, you should. Hello?
Over the course of the season, the house guests laughed, cried, and more, and there was no better place to do so than in their diary rooms.
I don't want to say this in the house chat, because he's like my friend, but Anthony Hayes is literally the epitome of a frog emoji, and you cannot change my mind.
Wait, this is so awkward. I didn't even realize that Kate Aaron was on this season.
Every single hero in the game is a doormat.
I wonder if anyone in the house hates me. Definitely Julia, considering how much of a negative and horrible, rude person she is. That was a joke, just to be clear.
Almost everyone in the game is a reusable mask. I use them to advance my game, and then I throw them away. Dan and Kate are the nice fabric ones that are in my daily wear.
I hope someone texts the wrong Anthony something really controversial. That would be so funny. Unless it's me.
I really hope James has my back, for real. I have a really bad record with J names. Totally unrelated to Big Brother, but still.
Anthony Hayes gives off major self-built computer vibes.
Hopefully I could work with Maeve and James Bowl. Bowling ball. Bowling bowl. Bowl. Young bowl. Polynesian sauce. Is that how you spell it?
Juliana is so quick to yell at me and Kate. Obviously, I don't get to choose the nominations. I'm not HOH. But if Caitlin is listening to Kate, and Kate is listening to me, I clearly have some degree of say.
Oh, Dan is really bothering me. Like, it's so annoying. She's HOH, please let her think for herself.
She needs to get her head out of her ass and get her priorities straight. Being passive-aggressive with me is not going to further your game, honey.
I get so easily frustrated with him. This game goes too much to his head.
Ms. I love scheming and orchestrating evictions. Yelling at me for attempting to scheme and orchestrate an eviction does not work for me. Please get over yourself.
He always wants to be in power, which I get, but it's like, join the rest of us and be out of the loop for 5 minutes. You'll live. I wish there was a more aggressive form of punctuation.
What crawled up Juliana's ass and died? Because I'm getting tired of it. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Baloney, Bollerina, bowel movements, baseball, béisbol in Espanol.
I do not know who James is. Like, literally did not even know that person existed.
I can't believe I'm actually in an alliance called Fart Team.
Alright, I'm gonna do impressions of people in the house. Kate is all like, it's time to turn Grace on Morgan. And Dan is all like, I'm a hustler, I'm scheming. And Grace is all like, cause she don't say nothing. And David is all like, Aaron, get to stepping, for no reason at all.
David and Grace both being invested in WWE is such a pleasant side plot.
Julia is a single-use COVID test nasal swab. Expendable.
Dear God, Luke is just so loud.
I'm doing this new thing called reading. It's so much fun. I'm starting this series that Caitlin told me about.
I know I said I want to quit and I don't care if I go home, but I know I need to stay since I'm the most entertaining and most hot person here.
I ate way too much raw cookie dough last night.
Oh, the ears.
Update, I'm on page 600 of the second book in this series, and I have to say, it's not nearly as good as the first one.
Do turtles have hair? Like, I've just been thinking, do they have hair or fur? Like, what is it?
Okay, I have about 100 pages left until the third book, and I have high hopes because apparently that is the best one.
Kapow! You've just been kapowed. You've just been kapowed. You've just been kapowed. Kapow! Kapow!
Shut up, Luke. Oh, sorry. He's just annoying. Like, who spells their name L-U-C with a C instead of K-E?
Update, I'm halfway through the third book, and it's so good. I love this little book club thing we have going on.
Why does every vote in this season feel like voting in the 2020 presidential election?
Bye. James sounds like a 13-year-old boy on the boardwalk that asks you to hook up, but when you say no, they say you're not even hot anyway.
Today in Gulf, we kept using the president's power of veto as an example for our FRQ, and I couldn't sit still. I forgot the veto was an actual presidential term. Every time she said power of veto, I started sweating.
Basketball, soccer bowl, bowl cardi, cardi bowl, bowl of chips. Okay, I'm done now.
Coming up, we take a look back at some of the biggest fights from the season, plus a sneak peek into some of the crazy conversations that went down in the house chat. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. This season, tensions rose higher than ever before, and the house guests certainly were not afraid to speak their minds.
I have no idea what just happened, but this is not good. I was gonna work with Maeve, but that now, she's gonna be gone.
Holy shit, sorry, what just happened? What?
She has no idea what she just did. I wasn't going to go after her, but now I am. She's just made an enemy out of all the villains. I don't know who she thinks she is. She thinks because she ran season 4, the poopy ass season, that she can pull big moves like this. This girl is sadly mistaken.
OMG, what happened to me going up? What? Also, hey Kate, funny you picked the word pawn, because chess is my favorite game. There's also a term known as checkmate. Look it up.
Juliana, absolutely sick of being picked off one by one, knowing that she has succeeded in getting under everyone else's skin by winning, goes on a little parade, not giving a damn what people think.
You ever met a bitch more concerned about you than you?
Luke chimes in too, saying that he has. Juliana then blows kisses to the house, expressing her love for all of them. The rest of the house is just fed up. How dare they speak up after being belittled and lied to for weeks now?
My replacement nominee is Grace.
Remember when you asked me to give mutual safety for whoever was dethroned as HOH? And then we made the deal to keep each other safe?
LOL, shut up.
Glad to know you follow through on your deals.
This veto meeting is period.
Nope, it's not over. Before I'm evicted for literally no other reason than being part of Season 3, I have a few things to say. I know I can't stop you all from doing your so-called great plan, but I'm really not happy with how this has played out. It's been zero fun for me, for Grace, for Juliana, Reza, Dan, Kate, etc. It is so unfair that you all are ruining the season when we have done nothing against all of you.
Then win power.
We have, 4 times. Yet we're all still on the bottom.
Luke, you being on the bottom of the house has nothing to do with the other people.
Well, in this case it does. You all saw how I just got screwed and how she won't hesitate to do the same to you as soon as it benefits her. If I did this, the house would be in an uproar and I would go home, but because it's her, no one cares.
Nothing we ever do changes the fact that we are on the bottom.
And I really couldn't give a damn about how you all play. Do your thing. Our issue is when people don't act when they have the chance. It's a game. Take a risk. Don't just watch and wait for your eviction and feel good about it because you made it to jury. You're just standing by and letting it happen.
No one is playing or thinking for themselves. This has been the most mentally exhausting and draining 16 days of my Big Brother experience. I just can't not stand up for myself anymore. It's so tiring.
Bell Pepper better not be the one to come back.
You guys just aren't funny. No one gets this joke.
LOL, shut up, yes, because you were the peak of humor.
Okay, Bell Pepper, whatever you say.
I hate the pre-jury people so much. If I don't battle back, I'm not speaking to anyone from there.
Why is Bella like this? Like we hate you too, Bella. At this point, pre-jury is a synonym for Bell Pepper hate.
Attention, Big Brother Season 5 All-Star players. After much deliberation, Maeve has made the executive decision as HOH to nominate me tomorrow. A lot of people believe that this season is rigged against them. Now, I could take that path and blame it on others. However, I take this as an honor. Maeve thinks I am good enough at the game that she wants me out. So, when the time comes tomorrow, I will gladly rise to the occasion.
You are all wonderful people, and I don't want any of you to stress out. Just don't make dumb moves like Maeve is going to do tomorrow.
Aw, love the shout out.
Make more dumb moves.
Okay.
I think you need to learn what rigged means, because no one ever claimed that. Claiming it's rigged is a slight on production. And trust me, when I ranted earlier, it was not about production.
Ooh, shots fired at me.
Want to watch me be toxic about this? I'm about to give you some good content here.
Reza, fed up that his allies are being trashed on, marches himself down to Anthony and friends, telling them that they flattered him with their votes. Anthony says back that Reza flatters him. Anthony, keeping up the trend of making deals, says that this group is so fun and should be an alliance. He says that if he wins HOH, Reza won't go up. Not that Reza would believe him. Reza says he has good reason not to believe him after being lied to about each and every vote in the early game. Bella goes straight to the Queen's Alliance and asks why Julia and Caitlyn are flipping now. Julia and Caitlyn are left speechless and aren't trying to engage with Bella all that much. Emma, who is also completely blindsided by this, says that if they flip on them after not giving them any kind of warning, then they do not truly deserve the Queen title. Julia and Caitlyn are left in a difficult spot. The eviction will be determined by how they vote. They have a very important decision to make.
Caitlin Powell will win this if y'all don't do something about it. Also, thank you so much, Julia and K Powell, for yet again lying to me and voting me out. Hate you the most. Hope the twist messes up your game.
No one
one to like actually like
No,
trust.
but you
so.
were saying it as if I needed to gain something. When
Yeah, I would have helped people who voted
You were on the
to
block,
give me.
though.
Okay.
You were saying it as like a threat, and I was like, I don't care. You're at the
It's not
block,
like it
not
wasn't
me.
even like a threat. It was just like a.
And then it made me mad, and then I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll campaign for Emma because you were annoying.
Okay.
First of all, it all started when I wanted to be Ella's, and you were not like yes. You were like, oh, maybe I don't
That's true,
know.
you were
like whatever. I'm hesitating.
What part of I'm not headhunting for you?
No. Listen.
What the hell? Okay.
You
No
were
one
being-
gave. Listen. No.
you were being
No one in the entire game gave me any indication that they wanted to actually work with me. They all just decided, oh, we'll just vote Matt out instead of Emma, who won the game
This was
before.
before you were.
We need to send Juliet home because Julia is a better player. Isn't that why we sent Kate home? Isn't that why? But no, because Julia is a pawn in your allies' games.
No.
Yes. No. Oh, I watched season 2, mister. I watched season 2.
I didn't.
So you saw me get out? Well, I did.
I wasn't in it.
I know you weren't.
Why would I watch it then?
She was on season 2.
I was on season 2. She was on.
Even while the house got rather heated at times, there were still many conversations that went down that were far less serious. Take a look. Coming up, we'll take a look back at what actually went down during Anthony's and Alex's all-night punishment. Plus, a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the episodes. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. In week 12 of the game, a twist called the Villainous Vote was introduced, which forced Anthony and Alex to stay up all night. Now, even though we showed you their conversation throughout their punishment, we didn't exactly show how they had to signal they were staying awake. Within each hour, both Anthony and Alex had to text the house chat, signifying that they were awake and were still active for their punishment. And while Anthony kept it short and sweet, Alex got a little more creative with the texts that he sent.
You guys are making a mistake giving me the spotlight for a full 24 hours.
This one is for the boys with the booming system, top down AC with the coolest system.
Here we go.
Chicago, Chicago. It's a city that's exciting, it's a city that's inviting, it's a city for a woman just like me. There's a lake they call Lake Michigan, I think I'm really fitting, and this city is my perfect cup of tea. Chicago, Chicago.
Hey, it's 6.
Wow, she's really good.
The time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory again. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand.
She's cute. She's super cute.
Look, a new day has begun.
Season 5 has been one hell of a season, and it was one like no other. From gathering everyone's cast photos, to creating the season trailers, to the 50 days of intense gameplay, through it all, our 20 house guests have put countless hours into competing, strategizing, and most notably, recording. Along the way, we gathered some fun footage. Take a look.
Time to do recordings as
Take 2. Actually, probably like take 3. Take 1 was interrupted by the voice memo, and then I started laughing. Take 2 was interrupted by me choking.
Another day, another script.
Okay, hey.
Hey, miss you guys.
Hey. Hey. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Ew, I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm also very congested.
Sorry for this angle, but it's what I'm working with.
I got a new hat. Okay, new hat too. Some lights out.
Hey, new location unlocked. My basement. That's a hole in the wall. I don't know how it got there.
Also, Anthony Hayes says that he's boycotting recordings, so deal with that some other way.
Take 3 of me doing my recordings. I hate this.
Hey guys, take 4, except it's like 4.4 because I keep restarting again.
Me doing the recording. I'm gonna put all emotion aside as if I didn't just get backstabbed.
Let's begin.
Okay.
We walk in. Okay.
Oh my god, Caitlin and Julia reached out to me. They're manipulating me. No, that's supposed to be using me. Did I say manipulating? It's supposed. Steven, I didn't say they were manipulating me. I said they were using me. So I'm gonna give you both. If you decide to like keep the manipulating part, even though I never said that. Oh my god, they're literally gonna think I'm such a bad person. Okay, I'm gonna do both. Use whichever one you want, but I did say using in my DR. Keep that in mind. Just some food for thought.
Bella's finna fuck it up, okay? That's one possibility. Or I could say it like this. Bella's finna fuck it up. No, that's so bad. Okay, don't use that one. Bella's finna fuck it up, okay? Choose between the first and that one. Preferably the first, please. Please do the first.
Why am I not a main character of this episode?
Bell Pepper better not be the one to come back. These age so poorly.
Oh, I don't know if you can hear my stomach, but she growling. Go! Sorry. Juliana scores! I'm gonna redo that one.
I really don't want to go up as an initial NEET. I don't want to be an initial NEET either.
Bye-bye, Anthony! Why did I say it like that? I'm not even gonna do it.
Oh. I just had the sudden urge to burp, but I don't think I'm going. Just kidding, yes I did.
Who's ready to play Russian nesting dolls? Sorry, my dad just came to the stairs and I couldn't answer because I was reading that.
This is bad. I hope that doesn't sound like I'm just like overacting. You know?
Hey everyone, it's time to pick players for the veto competition. Fuck, I'm gonna do that over. Hey everyone, it's time to Hey everyone, it's time to pick players for the veto competition. Only 6 people will participate. Oh my god. Only 6 people will Only 6 people will participate in the veto competition. The head of household, the 2 nominees, and 3 other players select. Oh my god.
Okay, so obviously English. I like speaking it.
I'm such a bitch. Oh my god, like, what if she didn't actually want to nominate me? Can you guys tell me, like I just want to know because, like, I don't want you putting that in because that's such a bad look. Big brother. Wait, sorry. What if Anthony Hayes isn't a little bitch? Nah, he is.
In the end, Alex and Maeve are going to be the bigger threat than Reza. I literally know this game.
I hope Alex and Maeve will be on board with this plan so that we can all stay with this. I apologize, I can't speak English.
I just know that if I was still on the block, I just know that if it was, okay.
I haven't taken as many notes as I normally do. I took none. I took 0 notes.
Oh wait, oh my god, I look cute. Ah! Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys.
The House gets to put in all 18 bills in order the fastest will win the power. Oh my god.
The score is now 9-4 with
This second one is much easier. For instance, those are so clearly Bella's eyes. Okay, you sound like a stalker.
So I did this in like 3 takes, which I think might be a new record.
Bye. This is 8 minutes.
Love you guys.
Okay. Wait, why isn't it stop? Peace.
Well, it's been quite a season, and it isn't over yet. Tonight, in the 2nd episode of our 2-part finale, the final 3-part head of household competition plays out, the final eviction takes place, and the jury of 11 returns to vote for a winner of Big Brother. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at BigBrother_SS for more information on future seasons. For now, let's eavesdrop on the beginning of part 1 of the final 3-part HOH competition. From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen Moonves. Good night.
Hey everyone, it's time for the HOH competition. Head out to the backyard and we'll get things started. House guests, welcome to part 1 of the final 3-part head of household competition. The winner of this competition will advance directly to part 3. This competition is called All Starry Night, and here's how it works.